In fact, we might thicken the other end up. Oh, we're getting good at that, Jeff. G'day, folks. My name's John. This is
Jeff.
Hello, and welcome back to Cheap Barbecue Reviews, where we're breaking with format today because I've got a new barbecue as my main barbecue, and it's not that cheap, although it's still in the reasonably affordable category because it's a travel barbecue. Anyway, we're going to review that because I literally couldn't wait. I've got a new barbecue, I have to use it. So I said to Jeff, can you come over and we'll just shoot a barbecue?
24-hour delivery, here I am. You've just got to also hope that you're not disappointed, because we've reviewed so many cheap barbecues.
We have, and if my $400 barbecue is not up to scratch, but we'll go through its features. So what we've got is...
What have we got? You can introduce this one.
It's the Slow and Sear Travel Kettle. We've got the full bundle. It's got a cover, it's got a drip pan, it's got the Slow and Sear inset, which we'll go through, and we'll talk about what you get in a more expensive barbecue as we proceed. So let's have a look at what's come in the box. Hopefully there'll be some decent instructions. Now, I wanted to buy this...
Instructions in English, at least.
I wanted to buy this barbecue a few years ago, but they wanted... Its cost in shipping to flight from the US. So I said no thank you at the time. And now that there's an Australian retailer, which is Barbecue Spit Rotisseries, who I placed my order yesterday afternoon, and it was on my doorstep at 10 a.m. this morning in another state. So I just want to say thank you to those guys for getting it through so quickly.
Along with a message from John saying the eagle has landed.
Yes. So, Jeff, there's your instructions if you want to start having a little look-see at that. So what have we got here?
One of these episodes, I'll wear my glasses.
Yeah.
And then I can read this stuff.
Now, here we have, Jeff, have a look at that. That's the charcoal grill. That's what the charcoal sits on, and that's porcelain coated.
This is, I don't know, like I think I prefer the thinner, straight extruded chrome plated aluminium that we get with the cheaper ones.
But this is because it's for the porcelain, because it's for the charcoal.
How do you coat something in porcelain?
There it is.
Here it is.
I imagine you powder it and then you kiln it. But anyway, so that's
it is substantial.
That in theory I will give to my nephews because it will outlast me. Is the hope. That's the whole point of buying a more expensive barbecue. Is it's not going to last a summer. It's going to keep going for many, many years, hopefully.
It's all about barbecue estate planning, people.
Yeah. That's a great phrase. I like that. So we've got a handle of some sort. It might go on the top.
Holy bejesus.
We've got a heat deflector, Jeff.
A heat deflector?
So you can use the handle without getting your fingers hot. Yeah. This is Lux barbecue territory.
Doesn't have anything that's going to...
Oh yeah, we got some sharp bits of metal.
That's awesome.
Okay, and we'll keep that in its little baggie. That's the wand for turning the ashes. Well, there's a sharp bit of stamped metal for you, just so you're not left completely behind.
I do want to feel like I was left out.
Yeah, it does have a little plastic handle on it though, so you can turn it without needing the tongs to adjust your vents.
Everything.
Oh, look at this. We've got...
it's a money builder. We all love those.
But what I like is that they're all labelled instead of having to guess which is the correct washer. So we're going to go to a time lapse, I promise, for this. Now this is the smoke hole and the probe hole covers.
Probe hole.
Yeah. It's what you've been waiting for.
What's the flying saucer? Zoom me up and probe me.
There's some legs. Don't know what that's for, but we'll find out.
This could almost double as our Christmas special.
It has a thermometer.
Look at him. He's just
this is
over the moon, and that's just like one tiny box.
This is John Christmas. Is
the dip and griddle
getting
an 18 inch
when it's 8 o'clock tonight, and we're still assembling this. we'll have different views on it all.
I'll be calling up the gig economy to give me some food.
So this is oh look at that lovely sharp finish on that. That's
nice,
it's going to get you.
It's practically American.
Yeah, so that's to go in the bottom of the thing and move the ash out. We have a detachable ash pan. Put those two together. All right, and now we get to the crux of it.
It's like a Darth Vader XL.
That's the bottom of the kettle. Look, it's got little standoffs so that the legs aren't having to screw through the. Sorry, little standoffs there so the legs don't screw through the body.
It's handsome.
Yes, and there's our
so shiny
probe. No, there's the probe hole, and where's the smoke hole? Oh, there's the smoke hole there. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yep. Right, and then
over the moon.
As you might expect. Oh, look, these are in.
I've known John a long time, and I don't think I've ever seen him this happy.
Like I said, this is the happiness. This is the happiness before I try and assemble it. So here we have our lid.
Oh, these assembly instructions aren't like very text-based.
That's probably good. Anyway, that's what the kettle comes out at. You know, we've spoken before in other episodes with other kettles the limitations of the sphere, because it's small spheres you end up with very concentrated bits of heat, and the sphere's being squished so that it's flat where it needs to be. We'll see how that goes when we get it all going.
It does deviate somewhat from the Pythagorean ideal of a sphere, though.
Oh,
that's to know.
Look, they basically said spheres are rubbish.
Spheres are rubbish.
Yeah.
Oblate spheroids are in.
All right. Oblate spheroids. I like that. Yeah. And so here we've got the grill. Now it's got a bit that flips up, so you can maintain the coals without needing to lift the whole grill out. Now, Jeff, have a look at that and tell me what you notice.
I notice.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from its general quality, full welding, doesn't look like it's been coated.
No chrome plating.
No,
just full stainless steel welded together, which is what we've asked for in every grill we've looked at.
Did I pass?
Yeah.
I noticed the thing that was supposed to be noticed. This is a first for today.
Yeah. And it's they say it's 304 stainless steel, which is apparently good. I'm not a stainless steel rater.
Oh, but no, doing the train and ventures and stuff.
Oh yeah, you've learned your steels.
Is the domestic grade, commercial grade steel.
Excellent. Okay, good. All right. So we're going to go to the time lapse of us trying to build this now.
Sure. Because we can speed that up.
We'll be back in a bit. So, Jeff, that was quite the journey of personal discovery.
It really was. It really was. It's a questionable design decisions, but overall, I think it's turned into this, which is a remarkable piece of kit. Really?
Yeah. Look, compared to the simplicity of many of the Chinese designs, there were a lot of washers and
there were a lot of washers.
Split washers. But you know, this is quality. This is the price of quality. So just to quickly show people how this bit's meant to work. So the the lid goes up and nests back, so you don't need to have somewhere to put it. And then for the travel portion, it locks up there.
Man.
If you line it up properly. Boom.
Amazing.
So then, yep, you can just about, just about left it. Any thoughts you had about the process, Jeff, other than that was the most complicated barbecue we
by
put
far
together?
the most complicated barbecue we put together.
Yeah.
It's about the most complicated pieces of equipment I put together in quite a while, actually. I'm impressed by the overall quality of it, though. I didn't feel like I was going to sever a finger this time.
There are some sharpish bits you want to be careful, but it's not the razor sharp flimsiness of some of the Chinese stuff.
No. Yeah. It certainly does feel very solid. There was like a whole money belt of nuts and washers, all beautifully labeled, rather than just a simple bag that arrived that you then needed to decipher.
And it was the correct number of washers.
There's nothing left over.
Which most flat pack stuff I've been building lately, there's leftover stuff, and I've double and triple checked. It's not me.
It's always a concern. Yeah. It's always a concern.
Yeah. So what we have to do now, of course, is
light it.
So we'll let's get on with that. Okay. So we have 3 firelighters. All the literature says to use the corner, and then we'll pile the coals in. Now, we're not trying to cook a brisket today, so I'm not going to fully load it, which might come back and bite me. All the manual says to fully load, but let's take a chance.
What's literature ever done for us, really?
Yeah. So we'll pile it up a bit, and then because we're on an expensive barbecue day, we'll... you ready? Okay. It's lit.
Good. All good.
Now, before we go, because we'll have to let that burn for a while. Sure, let's get it a little more pyramidish. I just piled up over the source of flame. Oh, what have we done with the wand? It is fully open. Okay, that's good. Excellent. Now, one thing about a kettle like this is that you can close off the air at the end of your cook, and so you don't waste the coals.
Oh, you can reuse them.
Yeah, which over the lifetime of it, the value of the coals becomes much more significant than the value of the barbecue. Okay, so the one thing we need to do before we go is do
we need this up here at the moment?
At the supermarket, all they had were wood chips. Now, these are unspecified classic smoky taste, suits all meat, barbecue blend. So just whatever they had lying around, basically.
Look, hang on. Beautiful.
Yep.
Flames happening here.
Now, I'm normally a fan of just chucking some big hunks on when it's this small.
Oh, yeah.
What we're going to do is create a foil pouch.
Foil pouch.
Now, what they recommend is that you soak them and then put on the soak chips, but that means you're generating a lot of steam, which, as we've discussed many times in the past, steamed meat is not the ideal.
That giant barrel thing. None of the gas like this.
So instead, we've got our foil.
This thing's insane. Sort of lock.
Yeah,
it locks.
Let's not put the desiccant in there. So
no, let's not do that.
We've got some chips in the foil. We fold it up.
I love this thing. Oh, it's got a lock. That's a gas flow.
Yeah. Yeah, you can turn it. You could in theory turn it down, but I mean, why would you?
Why bother?
And then you take your foil patch and a knife and you put some holes in it. So
hang on. I think we need a quick shot of this.
All right, so just get stabby.
Bit stabby.
So the smoke can get out. But the heat's going to get up the bottom, and instead of catching fire because it's in the foil, it's just going to smolder, which is what you want with your chunks.
Gotcha.
So, because we are definitely smoking today. So, yeah, and
I wish.
it's 14:20 somewhere, man. Oh wow, this is quite photogenic, isn't it?
It really is.
Nice one. All right, so once the fire's lit, we'll come back and start cooking some food.
Fantastic. We'll see you soon.
Okay, so they've lit up a bit, and because we're smoking, we don't actually need the whole thing going. So I'm going to spread them out for where the eventual fire surface should be. So we've got lots of hot coals at one end, but the food will be on the other side, so that doesn't matter too much. And we're going to put our Poucho coals, Poucho wood chips on there. And okay, so we've got the little flap there if we need to get to the coals. Now then, got 2 steaks, and I need to go and get my wireless thermometer to get a good read on those, but we'll worry about that in a sec. And I hope you can hear in the background the dulcet tones of teenage boys playing basketball. All right, I'm going to...
This reduction will take care of most of that.
Yeah. Here's hoping. I'm just going to take this inside and bring out the thermometer, and then we'll put the lid on.
No worries.
See how the smoke pouch is producing a very pleasing smoke at this point.
I'll just get a picture of that.
So ThermoWorks temp spike. Just drive it in sideways there. So I have got quite thick steaks.
Doesn't come out the other side.
Doesn't come out the other side. There we go. That's good. And then the lid goes on.
Okay.
Now we want to get the smoke hole at halfway.
Okay.
And then we want to close the other vent. So let's just
top vent.
Have a look at... There we go. So it's reliant on the smoke hole. And this vent, which we want about half closed.
Okay.
So now we wait to
enjoy our
see what comes out of this. All right, Jeff. So we've had beautiful wispy blue smoke. We've hit the target temp. We've had incredibly stable temperature.
Very stable.
I'll put the graph up on the screen, but that's far beyond expectation. To not move a single degree for 20 minutes is just rock solid. And that's the case of the airflow. The hole is the size it is. Only so much air is getting into the coals, and it can only burn so much. If you want to get into your chemistry, you got to work out your moles. But yeah.
No, it's done very, very well.
Okay, so what we need to do now, the big reveal. Okay, so we're going to use our little flap to remove the...
seems to be exhausted.
The coals. So we've got the hot bit of the fire here, and we're going to get our steaks on the hot bit.
The sear?
For their searing, yeah.
Okay. The sausages, what's happening there?
They can just sit there for now. We'll get them onto the hotter bits of the coals when we get closer. So at the moment, this is all basically medium rare, which is not where you want your kebabs or your sausages
to be. No.
Interestingly, so they're a bit charred at the end that's been closer to the coals. That's to be expected. But the lower side is cooked less than the
upper.
Than the upper, because that's where the hot, smoky air's been going. Just turn them all around.
But that also means they'll be infused with the flavour.
One would hope so. Yeah. So
It doesn't sound like much searing's going on those steaks, though. Is that to be expected?
it'll come up.
So the lid's coming off now, or the
So what we're going to do? We're going to use the wand, Jeff.
hang on. Increase the airflow.
So there goes the airflow, and now you'll get some sizzle.
Okay.
You can, wow, you can actually hear that come up in real time.
Almost instant. Yeah, very cool.
All right, so the ambient temperature hasn't gone too high. I'm just slightly concerned. You don't want your temperature probe getting too much direct heat, but the way that's set up there,
yeah.
the steak's getting the heat, and
the actual wireless end.
Yeah. I mean, it's good up to 500 degrees, and it's currently tracking at around 200. We're talking in Fahrenheit for all of this.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and I cannot begin to express how amazingly solid the temperature line was through that cook.
Good.
I don't think it's high enough to do a full turkey, but you could definitely spatchcock a turkey and get to both of the halves on.
Yeah.
So I guess you could do a full turkey, but you're not doing it as a whole bird.
You could definitely do a chicken in there.
Definitely do a chicken. Yeah.
2 chickens.
It'd be good too. Yeah. Well, I think because the indirect side is where when you're smoking things you want it to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely get some sizzling action there.
What's happening with that internal temperature? Okay. So that's up to 144 internal. So that's getting past medium rare. So let's. Oh yeah, we got some sizzle going on there.
Oh my god, it's delicious.
They're looking good. We'll just give them a couple of minutes on that side, and then we'll get them off and eat them.
Eat them.
And this lovely red color that you're seeing on the steaks is what happens when they're cooked in a low oxygen environment.
Mm-hmm.
You get more of that redness. And look, normally we cook quite cheap steaks on this thing, but it's more expensive barbecue. These are eye fillets, they're called in Australian parlance. And once we get the steaks off, I think we'll close the lid and let the rest cook, and then we'll get the temperature probe in the sausages to make sure they're cooked before.
Oh, you're not going to move them across?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Oh my god, we're almost up to.
There you go.
Look at that. Okay.
And we'll
lid closed.
Put the lid back down and
with the wand open.
Yep.
Oh wow, look at this. Going.
So it's gonna get hot in there, but we'll there's your
cutlery.
Clean knife and fork.
Clean knife and fork.
We have some mustard if you want some.
Yeah, sure.
Dijon, just because it's what I like.
Why go with anything you don't like?
And well, it's still quite pink in the middle.
Oh yeah. Nicely cooked straight.
Oh, and the smoke's coming through. Yeah.
Mixed smoke.
Mm.
That's so tender. Yeah. I mean, is it the quality of the cut? But it's one of the best steaks we've had.
Obviously, it's a better cut than we usually use. I wanted the thicker cut to get the real benefit of a reverse sear, which is where you cook it up to a low temperature. In this case, it was 125 Fahrenheit, and then put it on for the sear. But
it's a well cooked steak.
There aren't that many restaurants in this town that would give you that good.
Yeah,
there's a few.
Yeah,
but not a lot.
No,
and it's just the mechanic of getting the internal temperature sorted before you start searing. Otherwise, it's always just such a fight with steaks to get the outside seared without having just a grey tough mess on the inside.
Oh, I'm impressed. A new benchmark for our barbecues.
I mean, we did get 2-zone cooking with the drum smoker we did quite early on.
That was an impressive piece of kit too. Well, the $70 barbecue or whatever it was.
Oh, it was a $40 barbecue.
Oh, $40 bargain.
But it didn't. It just the charcoal tray held like 6 briquettes. There just wasn't a lot of oomph in it, and I don't think the temperature consistency wasn't there. Well, this is an astonishing piece of beef.
Yeah, it's tasty. Very, very well cooked. Cheap barbecues, you've got something to aspire to.
Now, with the vent wide open, we're coming up on 300 Fahrenheit for the cooker temp, which is manageable. Up to about 350 is
practically bake a cake
where we want to go. But yeah, I mean, there are people who do use smokers to bake cakes. It's just like it's not what it's for. You can do it. There was a guy in IT years ago. It's like, yeah, you can wipe your ass with sandpaper, but why would you want to? This is the first time using this barbecue. Haven't dialed it in what I want to do. I would probably switch it to the heating a little earlier so I can get more sear on the outside, but I wouldn't want the internal temperature to be much higher than where we're at.
No.
And as a astonishingly tender piece of medium rare beef,
I'm disappointed that it's over.
Yeah. Well, we haven't landed that many medium rares in the course of the show, so
that was pretty much perfect medium rare.
I've got to say, these chicken kebabs are looking amazing. I'm happy with how they're coming on. Now, so
what we've got here is they're effectively cooked inside, but now we're searing them.
Well, they're not
to caramelize the outside.
They're not fully up to temperature yet, I would say, but they're getting close. And as we've discussed before, the last thing you want is seared on the outside and raw on the inside for anything other than a steak.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of
flamo happening here.
There's a lot of heat happening on the sear side, which means you have to turn a lot. And in fact, we might flick them the other end up. Obviously, having paid over $400 for this barbecue, I was expecting it to be good. It's actually exceeding my expectations.
I'd say it's at least 4 times as good as the $100 barbecues we reviewed. Easily. Yeah, that's the best steak we've had.
Oh, you think so? Okay.
Yeah.
Because we've had some good ones, but
had some good ones, but this, I think, because it is a greater thickness than we're usually cooking, to be cooked that well all the way through. Really good. Hey, dog.
Look, like I would have liked a bit more sear on the outside, and having done it once, I would lower the temperature. I moved it to the searing side, but yeah, to have a big thick steak of such a beautiful internal consistency is. I know a lot of professional chefs who have not achieved that every time. Don't come at me, guys.
So first time lucky, you're saying?
Maybe.
I think with successive dialing in, you'll.
Where's your plate, mate?
That's just it. Okay, look at that. That's the dog looking.
Oh
my god, this is fantastic.
Yeah, they really do. All right, we're going to put the lid back on to just let the kebabs have a little more time while we eat sausages. It's hard work doing this this show.
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough.
All the beer we have to
I
drink.
say that every time. I think, oh my god, what a drag! We have to do another barbecue review.
Mhm.
Oh, nice skin.
Smoking does suit sausages. It's something people don't talk about a lot, but
Yeah.
yep, it's cooked all the way through.
Oh, definitely. This is great.
So we've said time and again that you can, like the $16 barbecue was surprisingly amazing, but it wasn't this.
It wasn't this, no.
You don't.
Which in a way is kind of surprising because you think a barbecue is a pretty simple thing,
Mhm.
and you just need the heat source.
Yep.
You need a surface to cook the stuff on, and you
Mhm.
need some way of maintaining the heat,
Getting airflow.
getting airflow, and
Yep.
maintaining the heat so that it cooks all the way through.
Mhm.
But yeah, this is something else.
It's under mentioned. Every time I've smoked sausages, I've been like, wow, that skin texture gets amazing.
It really does. Like, these are like there's no black on this at all,
Mm.
and the skin is that sort of crispy, leathery kind of,
Mhm.
and tastes delicious.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joel.
So, for folks listening, smoking sausages is well worth doing. I get that when you fire up a smoker, there's more interesting, exotic, big pieces of meat you might want to tackle, but get some sausages. They're decent sausages. These are the $9 a pack Wagyu sausages, mind you. But I think we've gotten good results with pretty much any sort
I
of
think
sausage
so.
we throw in
Yeah,
there.
I think so.
The takeaway I'm trying to get to here is just that
Spit it out, man.
well, yeah, the motto of Slow and Sear, who made this barbecue, is two zones are better than one, and bringing the meat up to a decent internal temperature, a safe internal temperature, on the slow side before chucking it on for the sear, where you've got the Maillard effect making caramel out of the proteins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It makes a difference.
it works.
It works. Totally works. Like,
And getting smoke on the meat while it's cooking as well.
I mean, after reviewing so many cheap barbecues,
Mm-hmm.
I was keen to see how much better a higher quality barbecue would be, and it does actually make a difference, doesn't it?
I would say there's a couple of things going on here. One is that the better barbecue is allowing us to do more adventurous techniques.
Mm-hmm.
And there's been some cheap kettles we've done. There's been some cheap horizontal drums we've done that let us do those techniques. Didn't let us do them particularly well because it didn't have the airflow. It didn't have the available coal surface.
But those
Yeah.
cheaper ones, you could, once you dialed them in, like once you actually did more than a first cook,
Yes.
you'd have an understanding of how the machine worked.
Oh,
And you could do that. But this, right off the bat, first cook,
makes it easy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The ability to maintain that temperature curve,
Oh, the flatness of that line was beyond anything I ever expected. I normally, and I've always owned, when I paid for them, barbecues that were famous for temperature maintenance. But even then, they were jumping around 4 or 5 degrees every 10 minutes. The way that thing just held that completely flat line was, I was not expecting that. I was hoping for something good, but I was not expecting complete flatness. Yeah, and sometimes you just don't think the cooker can make that much of a difference. It's just applying heat to protein, right?
Right.
And then you taste one that's really worked. It's like, oh no, it makes a
It
difference.
really does make a difference.
Mm. That said, the little camping moon has been just incredibly useful for when you only want to burn 8 briquettes, and all you want to do is just grill stuff.
Mm.
And I did a souvlaki recipe over the weekend on it that I had to grill the vegetables, then I had to grill the chicken, then I had to grill the pitos, and that was just enormously elevated compared to using a frying pan. But yeah,
It's impressive.
it's good. So for those wondering, the smoke hole was at halfway and the top vent was at halfway. Wow, feel the heat coming out of there.
Yeah, it's cooking.
So it's over 300 Fahrenheit now. And the kebabs are definitely looking smoked and baked. Oh yeah, little.
One thing that has really impressed me about this barbecue
Mm-hmm.
is the control that lets you have the time.
Yeah,
Like nothing feels rushed.
but that's because you can keep things on the slow side.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then accelerate
and
when
that's
you want
that's
to.
a function of its ability to maintain and regulate the heat. Because a lot of the others we've sort of suddenly felt, oh, it's all go.
Yeah.
But this, it allows you to take your time. I think that's important. And I think it certainly leads to better results. I'm fully advocating the slow cooking movement. That's what was this called? An SNS
This is a SNS, as in slow and sear, travel kettle.
travel kettle.
And I got the cooking space for a small little kettle that you can pick up in one hand is it's very close to what you get on a full sized
Like proper
Weber.
big Weber.
Yeah. And we haven't done a Weber yet, and there's a couple of cheap Webers that we really should do, and we will do. And I've owned multiple Webers over the course of my life, and they are the standard to which all other barbecue makers aspire. So this isn't Weber hate, but what they've done with this barbecue is take the Weber design and evolve it, and hopefully Weber will
Follow.
take that on board and do some more evolving.
Because the Weber's a much more sort of circular shape, isn't it?
Their travel ones like the Jumbo Joe are more compressed, but they're not a sphere anymore. That's gone by the wayside in the 70s. But where's your plate gone?
Oh, my plate is here, ready to be ladled up.
Do you want another one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I do need to. Am I taking him away from Sheridan?
You're taking away from Sheridan.
Oh well, then you should keep it then.
No, you have those two. Got some crispy smoked chicken.
That's crispy smoked chicken, man.
The lime and chili flavors and the marinade seem to have got lost in the crispy and smokiness, but it's cooked all the way through.
It's still there with a little bit of tang, but it's not not as pronounced as. I think that's just as a result of it being more slowly cooked.
Oh no, it's still there. Just need to wait for it to come on.
I like the kebabs. I don't think they're the best we've had though in the barbecues.
I was about to say the same thing.
Because I think just with the kebab, particularly with a marinade, something about the faster cooking time makes a glaze on it, which these don't have.
On the other hand,
they're definitely marinated.
They are cooked through,
and they're definitely well cooked. I mean, there's no argument about that. But I think in terms of a kebab which is done with that lime chili sort of glaze, you would, because there's some sort of sweetness that comes with the caramelization of the glaze from fast cooking that's not here. I'm not dissing you.
No. Yeah, it's cool. On my first bite, I was exactly where you were. As I got a few more bites in, the other flavors came on a bit more. But I might try some other ways of using it to cook kebabs, and it would probably be more just going straight for a lower direct heat.
Straight off.
Yeah. But
they have absorbed the smoke, which is fantastic, and they are super tasty.
Anyway, turns out you get what you pay for, and
it really does.
A $400 barbecue will do things that a $40 barbecue won't. Which is not to say that $40 barbecues can't make great food.
No, I think we've proven that. I think
yeah.
we've proven that they can
Mm,
make decent and delicious food.
mm.
But this just gives you a whole nother level of control. Really.
That's it, and then that's down to me as a cook to use that control. But for a first outing, it's actually exceeded my expectations.
Very impressive.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So, folks, I hope you've enjoyed a more expensive barbecue review than we normally do. But you get what you pay for sometimes. And so again, big thanks to Barbecue Spits Rotisseries for delivering it in less than 24 hours after ordering.
That's amazing.
And thank you to Slow and Sear for making a amazing little travel kettle that I will be cooking on for a great many years to come.
Yeah.
All right.
It's been a fantastic insight into more highly elevated barbecues.
Yeah, I mean, there are. Yeah, this is still only a $400 barbecue, as we've said before. There are barbecues that get into thousands of dollars, and then you get into you go down to your local engineering shop and you talk to the steel makers about Perilla, custom Perilla grills and that sort of thing. But anyway, for 99% of the time, I'm cooking for two people, and this will, I think, get me through to the end of life. So.
We'll see you at the end of
I
John's
won't let
life.
you know about
Let's
that,
see
but Jeff can let you know.
Hey, if I survive, John, I will make sure it goes to the right person.
We'll all be doing well. So thanks, folks, for watching once again, and we've got a $30 rocket stove to test next time we sit out here and drink beer.
Sure.
See you guys.
Bye.